I remember riding around in LA, and you had announced that you're dropping $100 mixtape album.
Street album mixtape. It was called a mixtape because it wasn't my official debut, right. But it was all original.
So I'm not gonna say who was saying it, but I'm on the radio and the DJs was clowning you.
Yeah.
Like $100 for an album.
Yeah.
Nipsey tripping, ain't no one gonna buy that shit. Come on, man. Like, come on, Nipsey, $100. Like, motherfuckers get that shit for free.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
Yeah.
What happened exactly?
I mean, and to sum it all up, you know, we sold out in the first day. We passed what we expected to do.
How many copies?
1,000 copies at $100 each.
Okay, that's 1,000 and 100. That's 100,000.
Absolutely.
$100,000.
Yeah. You know, it wasn't even about the money. That wasn't the headline. The headline was that we had something going on with our fans that they was willing to pay 10x what they used to paying for other products and other releases from other artists. They was willing to pay 10 times more for ours.
Okay.
And I think that's a statement that says something about the level of, you know, engagement and the level of connection and the level of respect that, you know, the fan base has for the message and for what we do.
How did you really think of this idea?
It was a book I read by an author named Jonah Berger.
Okay.
And it was referred to me by, you know, one of my mentors, Big Bob Francis. And one of the chapters was talking about how it was a Philadelphia cheesesteak company called Barclay Cheesesteaks, and they started selling $100 cheesesteaks. And they got similar reactions at first. This dude crazy, public slander, but shortly thereafter, it started to become like a status product. You know what I mean? And then people like Oprah came through, and people like David Letterman came through and wanted to talk about what's up with this $100 cheesesteak, and it started getting all type of coverage. And now it's like a staple in the city.
Really?
It's
so it's still around?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And it's still $100. For sure. That's like one of the, it's like Roscoe's in LA. You know what I mean? You go to Barclay and you go to Philly, you get a $100 cheesesteak.
Okay.
I heard, you know, my business partner George Panice was telling me about like a $1,000 sundae, ice cream sundae, out here in New York with gold flakes in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's something like that. It's just about, number one, I know like the type of business we do with our merch, and I know what those orders look like. It'd be $500, $700, $1,000, $300. It was never a doubt that my circle or my, you know, my people that's riding with me would spend $100 on a product of mine. It was just about justifying it to them and making sure that the value that they got was worth more than 100. You know, that's why we made it a concert experience. We signed it handwritten, made it, you know, numbered each one to 1,000. Gave cool things away to like the first people that bought into the idea, and it was just historical. I think people like to be a part of history. People like to be a part of things the first time that they happen.
Jay-Z bought into it.
Yeah, most definitely.
Did he just go and just order 100 copies, or did he hit you up or something like that? Like, was there a story behind it, or did he just order the copies?
Nah, not a long story. You know, he sent word via his team, the Rock Nation team, that he wanted to support. You know, so I just looked at it as just a sincere move. Him being a dude that started out the trunk himself, was considered an underdog a good majority of his career, and just, you know, shattered everybody's preconceived notions about not only his success and his level he could take it to, but rappers in general. I think he kind of like resonated with the story of us taking shit into our own hands and just doing it our way. I don't know, I can't speak for his intentions, but that's what I would assume.
So you never even spoke to him afterwards?
Nah, we wrote a letter to Jay on behalf of the company just to thank him.
Okay.
And then one of his friends, Emory Jones, reached out, you know, through Rock Nation and was like they wanted to purchase some clothes. And we just felt like they already spent enough, we wanted to just ship them something.
Right.
And so we shot some clothes back to Rock Nation, and then Emory shot us a picture back wearing a Crenshaw sweater.
Okay.
And that was dope to me because, you know, through Jay Rhymes, we kind of know him. We know that he stood up, he did his time, he a respectable dude out here. So like, you know, that's what I'm into. People like that supporting the brand, I respect that too. You know, that's who I really make it for. You know what I'm saying? That's for people that, not necessarily just street people, but people that stand up people and respectable people. So it was dope to see and embraced by it.
it's a lot of fans. The guy sold what, about damn near 800,000 the first week. So it's a lot of fans that like Drake singing. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's all he gives a damn about.
Yeah, I don't.
Like, he's not signed to good music.
Yeah, man. I mean, I look at 2 Chainz as my good music brother. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the paperwork scenario of it, but I mean, we're all seasoned artists, man.